Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today on the channel we're going to be taking a look at Hachette Partworks Build the Terminator issue 9. In issue 9 we get the components to make up the side of the endoskeleton's head. We're going to get 2 parts this week and we get 3 screws. One of those will be spare. So let's take a quick look inside the magazine before we start. As always, you get your contents page, your parts list. Not too hard to make sure you've got the right parts this week, only 2 parts there. This is where we're going to be building. It does say we get 1 spare PM 2x4mm screw just there. Then we get our assembly pages. Not too much to do this week, we've only got these steps here. Then our sci-fi cinema legends this week is all about Jurassic Park, great film from the 90s. And then last but not least, our real world science this week is all about cloning and what's coming up in next week's issue. So without further ado, let's get this open and start building. Let's start the packaging. We're ready to start assembling. We do get 2 parts this time. This part here, which is the actual side of the endoskeleton's head. This part is nicer metal. This part here, it's got a lot of detail in it and it's plastic. So maybe a bit of shoe polish on this would bring right out the detail in that, because it is quite detailed. We also get our screws. We're only going to need 2, so we'll move one to the side and let's get building. So step 1, make sure you get your parts. Step 2, ask you to flip this over, put that in there just like that. Step 3, now we're going to be putting in some screws. I'm going to make sure, first off, before you do put your screws, make sure it lines up nicely. I don't think you can put it in any other way now, so you're alright. So just make sure screw holes line up, and then you're going to be putting in your screws. So let's start off by putting in the first one. I'm going to put it in the top here and just start screwing in. Number 1 done, and now last but not least, number 2. Don't over tighten them, no need to over tighten them, just so it's nice and snug, and there you go. I think some shoe polish or some black wash in there would bring that right out, the detail. A lot of people done it on the faceplate around the nose area. That would bring that right out as well. Before we go, I'm going to bring in our parts. I've already assembled them just for the purpose of today's video. I've secured them underneath here with just 1 AP screw that I borrowed from my DeLorean build. So we're just going to put this together just to get some sort of perspective of how big this is going to be. So this is going to just slot right on there, sit just there, nice and snug, just like that. So you can sort of see how big your Terminator head is going to be. It's going to be quite big. It's going to come up to about here, all the way down, and probably out to roughly about here. So yeah, it's going to be quite a big head. So yeah, looking forward to completing the head. Let's take a quick look forward to what's coming up next week. Next week we will be having issue 10, and we're going to be doing our middle finger. So that's going to be going on our right palm that we've been assembling. Also bringing our faceplate here. These 2 sockets here are for the inner eyes, so they're going to go on the back of this faceplate. There's some locating pins on the back here. They're probably going to go on there, so you don't see any gaps down the side here. So we'll wait and see for that next week. So join me then, which is going to be next Wednesday. So we're going to be pumping these videos out every Wednesday to build the Terminators. On Friday night I'm going to be having our first part 1 of the Days Gone walkthrough. So I'll post that up on Friday night. So make sure you check that out and have a look at that. So until next time, thank you all for watching. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit the little bell so you get notified of any videos that I post up. Till next time, thanks for watching. See you later.